What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yoripsul, Namaste. Today we will cultivate the positive motivational force to have it seep into the subconscious mind. Our mind is like a garden, so we can grow weeds or we can grow prosperity. That blossoming of fruits, because we all reap what we sow, of wealth and opulence, love, luxury, lavish, the livelihood of loving, living in present with laughter, all the goodness, all the greatness, and all of the pinnacle, which is paramount to what we reap from what we sow. Therefore, we have to choose that weed, take it out, uproot it, and just dispose it, which is negativities. We want to get that out of our mind as much as possible, and to cultivate the positive thoughts, the positive mind, the positive in our life, to embrace the season of change, because the changes of the seasons is always the challenging part. Each transition of the change, of the challenge, we must embrace it. Hold on to our heart, hold on to our self, hold on to our authentic self, and allow us to witness the blossoming and harvest of the happiness that we continue to feed our mind with joy, hope, happiness, peace, tranquility, with faith in our hand and love in our heart, and believe in our mind with 3 pillars, my heart, spirits. We have the continuum, propelling of the health, propelling of the wealth, which is correlated to health, and the courage, right, to overcome any adversity. Nothing is insurmountable. So whatever that's standing in our way, in the zenith of a life, we must demolish it and take root of what is great, embodiment of that greatness. The season change, we change with it, blend with it, take on the path of least resistance, which is happening right now, the journey of our growth, the journey of our uncomfortable, as we cultivate that happiness and be happy as a gardener, because the mind's like a garden, right? So stay blessed, practice what is best for you. Practice will be the first thing that we always want to do, because practice makes perfect. Practice is not perfectionist. Practice is a skills. If you don't practice, our skills will wane. Our skills will be rusted, just like the sword will be rusted. How can you cut anything without sharpening it? So we gotta sharpen our mind the same way we sharpen our saw, or knife, or sword. You pull it out, you slash, and things will be all right. Enjoy the mind, heart, spirit practices like yoga, mindfulness, meditation, movements, or lying down meditations, or just simply being present moment, is what cultivations of somatic, cultivation of samadhi meditations is help us to waken up our lives. Whatever is lying dormant, we are waking up. Some stuff could be very scary as well too, but what is in the edge, it will take us further once we take the leap of faith, right? As we tune into our experience, tune into our mind, tune into our inner guidance, experiencing the present moment, and recognizing that whatever happened is happening for the best, and whatever happening around us, we are able to believe in ourselves, have the courage that within the peripheral, we are the center of our universe. As long as we do what is right, as long as what we do is good. And that's come to the second part of self-reflections. BRB. So we first practice. Second, we cultivate, right? We cultivate. And of course, self-reflections. And that's come to self-reliance and self-efficacy once we have the self-reflections, because we analyze and visualize within ourselves, within our day-to-day tasks, right? After the evening, before we go to sleep, we have self-reflections because we want to analyze how our day was, what could change, what can we revise, what can we do to make things better. So the future comes as following the next day. The day that comes now is the present moment that we are living in. We see that we have the purpose is to guide us, to lead us for soaring. And with self-reflections, it will always serve a purpose because we will know what's right and what is need corrections. Right. So as we take time to reflect through our thought process, or if you journaling or whatever it is that help us get familiar with our innermost feeling, inner thoughts, that story that we keep on telling ourselves, and our belief, whatever that is, right? And we recognize what drive us, what shape us, what is our system, right? We all have our system. And through reflections, we can better understand ourselves, including our patterns, our strength, and of course, what's challenging, right? What challenges is the unknown, is the unforeseen future unpredictability that we cannot see, but that's what changed dramatically and exponentially in our lives, trajectory. As we discern things that bring us closer to our goals, our endeavor, with intentions, with love and affections, we need connections. Connections. What does really mean connection? Is it necessary to connect with others, or is it mainly more so connect with ourselves, our higher self, our mental faculty, or that of a divine, fine line, this sort of line, right? That we need to dig deep within ourselves. So connections is also, of course, with everyone is here, because no one here are stranger. We are all relative in this one world, uno, right? That's the universe. But of course, we somehow separate ourselves, which is a default, or yet to connect with our own self. So when we connect ourselves, we become one and connect with others. The patterns of our thoughts, feelings, and belief, and our behavior would make us like how we are. So we cannot judge others because we don't know the story. So kindness is needed, is permitted. Kindness is not like nice. Being nice is kind of phony, because are you really that nice? If someone don't do something or do something in return for you, or you can still be nice, or you can be all upset, aggressive, and just kind of, whatever it is. That's contingency, conditions. That's not unconditional love. So being nice now is not the same as kindness. So speaking of that, I'm gonna utilize, cultivate metta. METTA. Translations, love and kindness. And kindness. So, let's not mistake kindness with nice or being nice, right? Because you got to be genuinely nice, provided it is important information that we need to know about ourselves. It is also strengthening the ability so we can have accountability, so we can serve others and keep them accountable to connection with our own unique being. Understand ourselves is also understanding others and what is around us, which leads us to self-awareness. Once you connect with yourself, you connect with others, what happened then? It leads to self-awareness. And self-awareness is close to, you would say, self-efficacy, which can be transformed and is transformative. And it's a positive, affirmative action to take for your own personal journey, for well-beings. It can also give you that spiritual aspect important, which is impactful because you're showing up for yourself. You're showing up for your relationship. And last but not least, you're showing up for your career, your endeavor, right? And when it comes to self-awareness, self-efficacy, self-love, self-respect, it helps you realize something which you can discern for healthy behavior. And with healthy behavior, health is wealth. You are able to discriminate, in other words, use your discernment to distinguish the differences between right and wrong. Or in between is, I love you. Namaste. I see you in the light, in the love, and we appreciate that. And it's all right that your unique physical form, your physique, is not, it's unique. Just put it that way. And you have the right to use your unique physique and your mental faculty in any situation the best way you know how. Because we are here from the east to the west, from the west to the east, and all over the world. We are learning individual, because we are unique individuality. With respect, because it's due respect. Respect is due, is needed when it comes to healthy relationship. Because we need to have a healthy relationship. Health. Health is healthy. Right? You gotta cultivate health. Within our health, within our self-health, it's gonna be a healthy relationship. It's expand. The relationship that we have with ourselves, with love, is a prerequisite of the healthy boundary relationship with another. And awareness help you regulate your emotions, and via meditation will help you regulate your nervous system. And with the reticular activation system, which help to filter out the negativities, right? So the future comes, it's gonna be filtered out and just leave that negativity in the past. We maintain the positivity, becoming less reactive and more responsive and more communicative with others in a way that is effective communications. Communication is needed because otherwise, because we are not a mind reader, we don't know what's up in your mind. However, communicate. And that's self-awareness. Understand yourself is like understanding others. Help you, well, it will help identify your strength, right? While also recognizing every being is unique. And also we have the opportunity to grow. And also we see opportunity for transformative. That is the power. Power. The power of being here is now. Self-reliance will give you the power. Power of independence. So we have independence, we have dependence, we have also codependence, and also the best and foremost is interdependence. Because you're not just dependent, you're just not interdependence. You synergistically bring it together for interdependence, meaning that you can do both, be both. It's like ambidextrous. So that self-awareness, both internally and externally, is what we nurture together. Because we're in this together, are we not? One universe, one world, I mean. One love. Peace of mind, love of heart. Thank you for viewing. Just remember that the garden of the mind is to be cultivated. It will take some time, it will take some effort. And tend to it like a flower and love it. The aroma is going to be bomb. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be tasteful. And I love it. And I love you. Peace of mind, love, heart, baby. Baby, boop, baby. All right, so let's recap. Metta, translation is love and kindness. From the foot of Himalaya is Pali language, which we derive that words, and we gotta practice on a daily. Practice until the day the breath is gone. We will practice yoga, we will practice martial art, we will practice the love and kindness, we will practice on a daily. Let loose, baby. And the connection of the practice is within ourselves, which is self-awareness. And we've got to cultivate that of health, wealth, and happiness. Of course, luxury, love, and opulence in our relationship. Self-reflection is to utilize our own mind to think back, retract, and see what's the day is like, and what can we do differently, what can we make it better, you know? Always learning because we are willing to grow. We have the power now is here, so we have it. And we need right mindfulness, right concentration, right effort, right livelihood, right effort, right actions, right concentrations, and do what's right, and what is needed to corrections, to correct ourselves, what's from right to wrong. If a mistake that I make, bring it to my attention, I will happy to make that mistake. Corrections. Peace.